So the backpack journey ends in the next few hours, the first phase at least, but backpack filling and enrollment will continue. Behind me we have the American University in Beirut team working to enroll a young Palestinian refugee woman with her backpack. Every day here at the American University in Beirut campus, young people are coming from Beirut and surrounding communities to sit with our highly trained backpack guides and fill up their backpacks. And AUB is where the American University in Beirut is where much of the research that helps undergird the backpack was conducted. It is also where we from the University of California, Davis, in collaboration with our partners here, first began to reach out to to the United Nations organizations present here in Lebanon, as well as to a whole plethora of non-governmental organizations interested in supporting education, higher education, and psychosocial support for refugees and other at-risk young people here in Lebanon. So as I said, even though the UC Davis team is going to be returning home to California, the work of the backpack continues. And I thought I'd just take a moment to reflect on some of the issues that we encountered and take a glance forward in this short video. But I'd be remiss not to sort of recognize that, where am I? I'm at the American University in Beirut, which was established as a Syrian Protestant college in the middle of the 19th century. This is, as a university, as an institution, is older than most universities in the United States. And for over a century and a half, it's been providing connections, building networks, educating, providing the opportunity for tremendous amounts of mobility for its young people. And that kind of opportunity is really what's at stake for refugees in Lebanon, many of whom may return to Syria, but I think that at least half of them won't. And they will face either the need to integrate into Lebanese society, or they will face the possibility or the option of emigration further on. In either case, education is key to either the successful integration or the ability to achieve mobility. And one thinks about the case of the Palestinians in Lebanon who have continually faced discrimination, official discrimination, especially in professional fields, and have had a terrible time trying to fully become part of the Lebanese community. And I suspect that that same kind of barrier will continue to exist for Syrians unless certain critical policy decisions are made. But regardless, education is key to their ability either to remain or to go. And so the backpack is part of that process. The backpack is there to help build connections, to help young people mobilize and operationalize networks. It's there to help them establish pathways of inclusion. And as part of that, the backpack, my job as backpack director when I return home to California is finding ways to connect backpackers more thoroughly to the kinds of educational opportunities represented, for example, by the Institute of International Education's peer program, scholarship organizations like JASUR, connected learning opportunities like those presented by Chiron, another organization. These are all organizations that we've been working with and having connections, building connections with on behalf of the backpack. We'll also be trying to figure out ways to build sustainability, including reaching out to possible corporate partners, many, and I can think of several off the top of my head who are, for example, linked in to the world around us that might be useful for us to connect with. So the backpack is there. It's becoming part of the humanitarian landscape, not just of Lebanon, but also of surrounding countries. And as it grows, the role of the backpack guides in particular will evolve and change. But my real hope in terms of that is that the backpack will always help initiate a critical human connection like the one you see behind me here between a trained guide, sort of barefoot counselor I call them sometimes, and a refugee young person. A kind of small, short relationship that provides an opportunity for a discussion about educational opportunity, trajectory, and future plans. So the backpack has done well in Lebanon. We fell short of our very arbitrary goal of 200 backpackers. Over the next month, my team at UC Davis will be developing an Arabic language module, which will exist side by side with the English language module of Backpack, and we'll be returning in September to work with our colleagues here at the American University in Beirut on the further implementation of that program. Again, for more information about the Backpack, the link follows this video, or you can email me at kwattenpa, KWATENPA, at ucdavis.edu, or go to article26backpack.ucdavis.edu.